Hey everybody, welcome back to more Lost Odyssey, where last time we went through about 15 floors of this place, technically 14 because I'm on the 15th now, and we're going to continue with the rest of this place now. So, this is the DLC, The Secret of the Deep, and it's pretty much just the same floor over and over and over again, just kind of going a little bit further down. You're learning more backstory about this place the further you go down. But let me open up this chest. There we go, 3 ambrosias. And going along over here, we have some stuff we could read. We got this one right here. Professor K log number 6. I read them backwards. I haven't read 5 yet. That's probably 5 over there. Our researchers moved further on the ground. We discovered something odd during the expansion work. Everyone, including me, thought we were sitting on the actual source of magic energy. But this place is actually nothing more than an exhaust pipe. We got an infinite supply of energy, and I'm nothing short of elated. The sources of magic energy, however, remains a mystery. So, what we learned before that. Our new Steam K experimental frame has been completed. This will be a perfect place for our future work, including the magic particle laser testing I have in mind. Still, I have to admit, I'm practically in love with this thing. Why can't my assistant see how beautiful it is? So yeah, we have a new enemy called the Steam K. And that's gonna be a little bit fun to find when we actually do. So the Steam K is going to be on floors 16 through 19. Hopefully we'll encounter it sooner rather than later. But thankfully enough, when we find it, you'll know we find it. Development Chief Log 11. To be frank, I can't hide my astonishment at the power of our new Steam K prototype. Its destructive ability and self-guidance systems are head and shoulders above anything else in the field right now. And this is still a work in progress. My only complaint is the external design. Apparently Professor K did it by himself. Yeah, sticklers will be sticklers. It looks a little bit funky. But Professor K did it, and he's like, yeah, this is awesome. All right, on this floor, we find a slot seed. And if we go over in the corner over here, there we go. We find another ring. This one's actually kind of useful. The Bandit King. The Bandit King, believe it or not, is technically an upgrade to the Enabler ring. Because HP Absorb level 3+, MP Absorb level 3+, and Rare Item Robber level 3+. It's pretty much exactly that, just getting rid of the magic delay, and you steal stuff at the same time? That's amazing. Problem is, I'm not going to equip it because I want to get some rare drops, but actually, I technically don't care that much because I already got the rare drops in another save file, which I'm going to be swapping over to. But just remember that you probably don't want to be stealing if you want to get the drops. So our first enemies here are Arctic butterflies. They're wind-based. Yeah, that makes sense. They're Arctic, so they're cold, but they're wind-based. And they're aerial stuff, so, yeah, there's that. A little weird. So, wind-based stuff, We are going to be hitting it with, let's see, I am going to be using a little bit of, fire. Just kind of bam. And then, you know what, just attack. We're just gonna go out and attack. You can do that, and then you shoot one in the face. Yeah, I probably don't even need a bottle of magic because I can just shoot them once and kill them, but yeah. That works too. Oh, well, never mind. Oh no, I missed. I missed the counter. This is overkill, there's only one. Bye-bye. That was close. All right, continuing on with this place. Oh yeah, they're up here. Gotta go around so we can read another one of these. Magic Observer Log 2. I detected a violent wave of magic energy near the border between Ur and Kent. I never recorded anything so powerful. It's as if a star crashed into our planet. I doubt anything like that happened, of course, but it's certainly disquieting to many of our researchers. They're talking about the big meteor that fell in the beginning of the game that Gongora summoned. Yeah, they're talking about that, so we're learning a little bit more backstory of what stuff would happen slightly before the game, which is kind of neat. Now we're on 17B. Oh, it's over here. I looked at that and there's nothing in it and I still wanted to read it. Researcher log. I can't find the ring I was using for my research. I know I lost it in the middle of an experiment. I just hope some monster didn't pick it up. Yep, there's going to be encounters around here that, hey, the monster has a ring on it, so good to know there. Why did I walk over here? I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna go around over here. There we go. Technical Researcher Log 4. The project is going along well enough, but we really need to step forward right about now. I got an experiment that might do just that, but it will be dangerous. Still, if it gets the results, I'm sure Professor K will be all for it in the end. Yep. And we are going to be continuing down. There it is, the fancy music.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Here is the Steam K. The Steam K is a little bit fancy because it's a mechanical thing. But, yeah, you kind of need to be a little bit careful with this because we need to be hitting it with machine killer effects like usual. So, yeah, we're going to be attacking. So, bam, and then bam, we're good there. And then we're going to be using a little bit of some power action so we do a little bit more damage. I could just use, like, other stuff, but this is fine. Defend, and then just attack. We'll do more damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually show what it has. Whoops. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go through one turn. This thing is gonna survive it. More damage, please. Thank you. Awesome. All right, now that we're in a second turn, let me actually pop up what this thing actually has. This thing has the Accelerator. The Accelerator gives you reduced casting time 3. You want this. You definitely want it. So you will be searching for this thing to get this thing. You definitely want it. So, yeah, we're going to defend, then just get extra attacks in. Why not? Ow. That did a lot. Well, I didn't get it, but I have it in another file, so I'm not going to sit here for hours trying to get it, or 5 minutes, whatever it might be. So we're just going to head on down a little bit further. To floor 18. Because we got one more of these. There we go, a researcher log. We have word that the Grand Staff has gone out of control. It was apparently caused by over-amplifying the magic energy in the area. But we're still waiting for a detailed report. Yeah, they're talking about what happened in the beginning of the game where Grand Staff kind of just like went and a meteor. Yeah, you know. Get this treasure chest. This one here has the Airmaster ring. If you can kind of guess what the other rings were already from all their names, this one, I'm in the wrong section, there we go. Fire level 3 plus, arrow killer level 3 plus, and 8 times GC damage. I said plus. Oh well, moving on. Go right over here, check the area out. Over here. Hello, there we go. Researcher log 3. The new guy made the magic energy go berserk, and I'm still picking up the pieces. I heard a rumor that the same thing happened to the Grand Staff. I know we're all in this together, but sheesh, what's the problem over there? Ugh, I'm so tired. Yeah, so pretty much the people that were over there kind of caused problems. Okie dokie. We open up this chest over here and we get 2 slot seeds. Like I said, this place is abundant for these things. We're going to be getting a lot of stuff. But go down a little bit further. And we're on floor 19, which is the last floor for any of the spawns for the items that there's 2 of them. There's the one that stole the ring and then the other one. Technical Researcher Log 5. Kay has halted my new experiment. That bastard thinks he could do whatever he wants. He's no genius. Just you wait. He's abusing his authority, and I'll expose him for what he is. Then it'll be a feast for all the fish in the sea. Yeah, we are pretty far down, so maybe we can probably see the sea from somewhere around here. I have no idea. Oh, or I can get into another Steam K battle and it'll mess up my formation. that happens. So yeah, let me fix this. There, oops, and then oh, there we go. And fixed. Moving along, we have a chest over here. That looks so like weirdly automated on a turn. It's just is like smooth turn, really weird looking. We got another one of these. Magic Observer Log 3. The Grand Staff's out of control, and the experimental staff's running the same risk. So everyone's on edge right now. However, a large magic wave the other day definitely did not come from the Sea of Baals. I think it originated more towards the north, near the Highlands of Wool. So, like I said, this is the last floor to find the thing, but you see this little walkway over here before we go down? If you actually head back up the stairs, you can run along that walkway, so if I hit this switch, I can kind of just go and do like a little bit of this right outside. See how that like came back? So this is the only spot I can sit here and do this to try to get an encounter. And any day now. There it is.
Let's take him now.
All right, this thing right here. This is the Sky Reaper. It has the all-around ring, which is what we kind of want. But yeah, this thing has it in a rare drop as well, so you kind of need to kill this thing. Yeah. so yeah, there's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using ultimate hit because what was that camera angle? Oh yeah, that's floating Dur. I was like, what's going on? And I'm just going to defend everybody. I just realized that I should use faster. And it's down. And of course I didn't get it, because of course I didn't get it. I knew that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen, but this is the last floor to find them on, so it's gone now. And we hit floor 20. Floor 20, if we were to head back up from here, we would get the Mana Protector. The Mana Protector is actually really kind of useful. It halves all magic damage, and it needs 100 skill points in order to learn it, so you definitely want to get that because it's really nice. It's really nice, but you more than likely have Absorb all at this point. But it's useful for stuff like Shadowless and Divide and stuff that it doesn't absorb, unless you absorb it anyway with Absorb magic. Either way, our research has reached its final stages. We can almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. Our experimentation on the Supreme K model should provide us all the data we need to finish weapon development. Strength, beauty, and perfection. The only thing that can beat Supreme K in any category will be the true Terminus weapon itself. The laboratory has expanded yet further underground. This massive energy is definitely flowing in some other larger reserve, but there's no need to search out the source. With our final weapon, we can take out any quantity of magic. So we have a new Supreme K model that's coming up on the next floors. That's a fun time. But yeah, we have another item chest over here, so we might as well just grab that really quick. And this gives us 3 Godly Dragon Tears. It's nice, but again, the Mana Protector is much better, so if you want to head out from here in order to get it and then just kind of run back along, it doesn't take long at all, honestly, to get all the way down here. Maybe like 10 minutes at best if you just run from all the battles. But yeah, so now we're going to be dealing with the new Supreme K model on these floors. Development Chief Log 12. The newest Supreme K prototype is live. Although the design is the same as always, even gaudier. If anything, the boardroom seems to be getting pretty antsy. Though, apparently the council passed some resolution in response to the Grand Staff incident. We'll see what happens. So they're actually kind of learning about what's going on in the outside world while they're in this place, not really able to, not really able to actually see anything. These are all stuck down here. 5 kilovitamins. And then we go over here. And we find another one of these things. Magic Observer Log 4. The local magic energy suddenly surged ever since the wall incident. New monsters are getting attracted to it. We're starting to take casualties inside the facility itself. Although Supreme K has been able to deal with it well enough, this is going to become a serious problem if it keeps up like this. So monsters are pretty much invading this place, as we already know. And they are just destroying things, but they have the Supreme K to help them, but they're clearly not here, so that seemed to not help matters. Now we're on floor 22B. Getting even further and further along. We have a little thing right over here we can read. Researcher log. We received orders to halt experimentation at the Grand Staff Trouble. That doesn't affect us underground researchers much, but things might be crazy over there at the experimental staff right now. Yeah, they definitely are. And if they actually knew what happened, yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
No one gets in my way.
All right, new enemy time. A bunch of new enemy time. So, the Faceless Defender, the Diamond Kellalon, the Adamantine Kellalon, and the Dark Kellalon. That's pretty much like most of the enemies on this floor, aside from the Supreme K, mind you. But yeah, we're dealing with Kellalons now. This thing will sit here and cast Death. Yeah, we need to kill it before it does that, but we have ways around that. So what we can do is I'm actually going to just wreck this one in the front here with 3 combo. I'm not doing ultimate hit because that will lower my GC gauge, and then these things in the back will just kind of destroy me. So yeah, we're not letting that happen. So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're actually going to be doing a bunch of other things. So we're going to start off with all powers, just buff them up so they do a little bit more. And then what we're actually going to do is, let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I could do, you know what, let's do some divide action. There you go. And the thing in the back over there that's going to be casting death, what we can do is we can actually get rid of it by using magic seal, so it can't actually do anything with its magic, so we can just do that. You know, sit there, just waste its turns. In the meantime, I'm going to encounter you again and again. There we go. That takes that thing down. And, ow, ow, and ow. I mean, that could have actually possibly killed me because persistence only guards against 1 attack, but yeah. All right, in the meantime, continue, and you are actually going to be using faster on both of them so they can actually do their stuff faster because, yeah, I want that to happen. And now that we have this thing kind of just sitting here still, let's just kind of, let's see. I want to have, you know what, Counter Seal active as well. So I can actually hit the thing before it actually uses death on me, which it won't be able to now. Well, let's just see about doing some extra damage here and there. There we go. It's not too bad, but there's a lot of party GC on their end, so I'm not really gonna be doing too much in the back. But it's better than nothing. There you go. And now some combo action. Bam, bam, bam. And then bam, bam, and that's dead. There you go, Counter Seal. Oh, Dark Lightning. This is gonna hurt. All right, so now that we have this group in the back here, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be using, you know what? I can use Groundus, just can do a little bit of damage against the Adamantine one. Double cast it as well, just so I can do a little bit more. Bam, there we go. You, in the meantime, are going to be using, what do I want you to use? Oh, yeah. I want you to use Leveler. Once I remember what section is Leveler, will work well on the Dark Kellalon, so we'll do that, and I'll do next on that. You, in the meantime, are actually going to be using Leveler as well, because I know for a fact that Seth is probably not going to do, actually no, everyone's gonna die, so let me actually use Zephyrus instead. And then you do next on that. You are going to do Leveler, which is in this section, because you have a lot of actual magic attacks, so you do that, and then you attack the Diamond Kellalon. So you have Counter Seal, you should be able to hit it. Nope, never mind. It still dodges. Good thing I healed. Ow. And guard. Groundus. Throwing rocks at Kellalons. It's just like I'm training all over again. In the meantime, let's actually get a little bit of healing. That's not terrible. Or good, mind you, but it's something. So yeah, let's just do a little bit more. Let's see, what is that? It's almost dead, so yeah, I'll double cast that as a just in case. You're going to continue Leveler. You, on the other hand, are actually going to use leveler as well to just hit it. You just do next, you continue, and you try to shoot this thing before it casts death. Nope, missed. Oh well. That shouldn't work because I did magic seal on it. Yep. That's dead. Now leveler should go off and do a lot of damage to this thing. It's not dead yet though, but another leveler should do it. Or not. Okay, it's still alive. How much health do you got? You have, wow. Okay, you still have a lot. That could be a problem. Let's see. I want to see if I can hit this thing. Actually, I don't have counter seal active. It might run away though, so it's probably not that big of a deal. So in the meantime, you know what? I'm just going to do counter seal anyway. In the meantime, you do that. You are going to use leveler, see if you can get rid of this thing. You continue yours, and then you, in the meantime, are going to use leveler as well. See if just knock it out next, and then see if I can shoot this thing before it runs away. Nope, still dodge. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Don't have to worry about that one anymore. Really? You're still alive? Wow, you sat there that long trying to use Shadow Wisp on me. Thank you for healing 2 people. All right, so we're just gonna defend. I think these levelers ought to do it, so defend, continue, and defend. We're good. Let these levelers do their job. Oh my gosh, can you die already? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Die! Just die already. Please just die. What are you again? You're water. All right. There you go. Next, and just defend. There. Wow, you're annoying. Nice thing about that is it is a lot of experience, so they are nice to level off of, kinda, but not really. Oh yeah, I just learned counter too, so that's nice. But we're gonna be moving right along because wow, there is a better encounter. It's the 3 gold adamantine ones. Those ones will give you like 50 something SP for doing it, and they're much easier to kill, which is all ground us constantly. You want those encounters if you want SP grinding in this particular area. Problem is that if you want to do SP grinding here, you got to go all the way down and then hope you get that encounter. First, it's just going to the backyard, just doing pure gluttony over and over and over again, getting 14 each time. Researcher log. Haven't seen Kay lately. He's locked himself up in his laboratory. And now he's being secluded and people are like distrusting of him. We're on floor 22. I opened up my menu to heal. I forgot I needed to heal. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Wow, okay, that's a lot of healers. Moving on. To floor 23. Floor 23 is actually a really good floor for Supreme K because it spawns rather frequently on this floor. So if you want to find it, which you do, this is the floor to do it. Researcher log. Apparently we received orders to cancel the project, but Kay's overridden the order himself. Does he realize what he's doing? Yep, he's going crazy. That's what he's doing.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Supreme K. It's more the same situation as before. It's mechanical, so you want to use Machine Killer. but it has the rose quartz. The rose quartz is 1 turn cast. Pretty much, say if I'm using like leveler, which takes 2 turns to cast, having 1 turn cast, now it's only 1 turn. Do double cast where things will make it go into 2 turn territory. 1 turn to cast. You don't have to sit there and wait anymore. It's amazing. Yeah, I definitely want it. The problem is it's rare as well, so it might not even remotely happen. But if it does on this save file, that'd be kind of surprising. But yeah, I'm just going to defend with you because you're not really going to be able to do much. And there we go. So we'll just get those attacks in. There you go. Another one. And counter. So I kind of killed this thing, or at least the Steam K beforehand. The Steam K beforehand kind of just has a couple moves like shuffle and the other stuff that the other ones had. But it also had leveler. This one, on the other hand, has divide. So, I mean, it also has the leveler too, but it has divide, which means it can do a ton of damage to you. Because look how much health it has. Yeah, it could destroy you if you don't have persistence, if you're not careful. But if you just have machine killer, you're gonna probably wreck it before it even has a chance to do it. And you'll probably knock it into the next turn anyway. So you give you a little bit more of a chance to kill it before it does it. And if you have counter 2, you're just going to be sitting there doing a lot of damage as well. Yeah, look at that. That just wrecked it. So let's just kind of sit here and just do that again. And it's dead. Again, this is the best floor to find them on. And of course I didn't get anything, because of course I didn't. But they're nice and easy to kill, honestly. Not really that big of a deal. You just gotta worry about that divide. Oh, there it is. I knew there was a chest on this floor, I just wasn't sure where. All right, this one is some goddess medicine, about 5 of them. So you're getting a lot of goodies. Moving on. There it is. Researcher log. K won't leave the lowermost research lab, and with Supreme K patrolling the area, no one can come near him. Apparently he's intent on continuing his research, even if it means disobeying direct orders. Yep, he's going insane. So let's go to the next floor. Floor 24. Nothing really too special about this floor aside from it being the last one to find Supreme K on. Development Chief Log 13. They decided to scrap their experimental staff. There isn't much time left either. We gotta convince K to leave the bottom floor. He can't stay down there much longer after the staff shuts down. Imagine you have no choice but to go up before long. You would think that. But first, let's grab this chest over here. And this one has the end of Kellalon ring, which is definitely useful for these floors because you have the Kellalons to deal with. Earth level 3 plus, Killer level 3 plus, and 8 times GC damage plus. Can you say just amazingly broken rings? They are super useful. Continuing forward, we'll go over here. Find another one of these things. Development Chief Log 14. We tried our best, but K won't listen to us. He keeps telling us to hold on. That project is almost complete. The project is almost complete. That I found kind of a typo-ish. Yeah, that's a typo. Our transport ship has already arrived. We can't wait any longer. K can say what he wants, but we're getting out of here and we'll force the issue if necessary. Let's grab this one over here. Which gives us 3 Kellalon souls. And then we're gonna go over here and hit the switch. The floor 25, the lowest level. If we go up now, we'll get 10 slot seeds. 10. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, let's grab this chest while we're here. This give us 5 Golly Dragon Tears. Professor K log number 9. It's done. It's finally done. I've realized the ultimate weapon. I shall call it the Kellalon. Ghost's weapons are mere playthings before this machine's power. Oh, bow to my abdominal power. Right, I'll have this transported out tomorrow then. That's odd. Why is this place shaking? What, the experimental staff's falling apart? We in order to evacuate? Well, I suppose that explains why the researcher was yelling at me before I kicked him out of the lab. Yeah, kill alarm. As you can tell, Professor K has a lot of love towards Kellolons, which, yeah. There it is. I knew it was over here. This gives us 6 Kellolon hearts. That will help us make more killer stuff if we really wanted to. But yeah, we have a couple more things to read right over here. Professor K log 10. Researchers are swarming in here. They are ignoring my direct orders. Apparently want to use the elevator to escape. Well, let them. I'm not leaving here for anything. And our last one, Professor K log 11. They have abandoned the experimental staff. The shaking is not subsided, and I can hear the alarm siren from up above. It's too dangerous down here. I gotta get out. No, I can't. Not without getting my baby to a safe place. It's time to use the inner shelter. I know it'll be safe in there. Ribbit, ribbit. Professor K is a Kellolon. We find that out from the last log. That's why no one really saw his face. I guess no one really wanted to know that he was, or he didn't want anyone to know that he was a Kellolon. But if we were to head down from here, there's no save point. So heading down here is the lowest area past the lowest level, which makes 0 sense. But if we do that, we'll be fighting a boss. If you are not prepared for it just yet, I suggest going up the elevator, getting all the rewards and saving, so you're good there. Maybe going around, keep trying to get those things if you haven't got them yet. And then head back down here. Because once you start working your way down, just turn tail from everything and you get down here really quickly again. Which is exactly what we're going to do. But once we use the elevator, unfortunately, it goes back down. Hey, welcome back. Glad to see you're safe. So how was it? Tell me what you found down there. Wow, simply amazed. I doubt anyone could repeat what you just done, all the way to the bottom. I just can't believe it. This is a major discovery. Thank you. Time to work on that map. Before that, take this. It's your reward. So we got 10 slot seeds for making it all the way down. Before that was the mana protector, and before that, 5 slot seeds, 5 golly dragon tears, 3 ambrosias. And anytime you were to use an elevator past this point and head back up here, you'll get 5 full heals. No matter what, you just kind of get on an elevator, 5 full heals, 5 full heals, you just keep getting it. Which, if you recall, full heals are, heal full, sorry. The ultimate medicine fully restores HP of one party member. It's nice. So, with that in mind, next time an Azure plays more Lost Odyssey, we're gonna head back down to the bottom and we're gonna face the Kellolon. See you all then.